Good morning. Today is Friday, the 13th of May. Just wanted to give an update about the Surface editing experiment. It worked out well. I was able to edit everything I needed to. The only issue I saw was, I guess, the processing in it isn't that strong, which it's not really going to be because it's not the pro version, so it doesn't really have like an i5, 7 or anything like that. So the only issue I was really running into, besides it being slow once in a while, was when I was editing it, I hit play just to see how it looked. And while editing, apparently I can't do that. It just bogged it down. I could hear audio and it was skipping around, but it wasn't really looking good. Once I exported it though, everything was fine. So it works. It's just I won't be able to watch a playback until I'm done, which is fine. Today I think I'm going to try doing it again, and this time do as much editing as I can on there with what little footage I have. What I'm doing here, I'm going to throw a time lapse in, a 4K time lapse that I did driving in with the time lapse video on the GoPro 4. And then I want to export that, not necessarily export it as to upload it, but probably more like take the files that I have and the file for Adobe Premiere. I want to throw them in Dropbox so I can, or Google Drive, whatever I decide to use, and try to put them over on my MacBook through that, just to see, though since it's got the USB drive, I could put it on USB and transport it that way, but actually save on broadband and all that. But regardless, whatever. And I want to see if I can take those, put them on the MacBook, and see if I can actually still keep editing it from there, which I don't see why I wouldn't be able to. And then in that case, what I would probably do is do at lunch, edits from like this part of the vlog, or my video for my photography channel, whatever. But what I would do is do the small edits on here on the Surface, take it over to the MacBook and finish it there. But at least I know I can do it on the Surface if I need to, if I'm on the road, if I'm over at my girlfriend's, whatever, and I needed to do some quick video editing, I can do it there. The only issue I was having, besides the playback issue for the editing part, was finding like the titles. I wanted to put the day, month, year, and all that across the top, and I wasn't able to do that on the Surface. I don't think it's because I couldn't do it. I think it was because I didn't know where it was in the Adobe on that computer, because I was able to find it easily on the MacBook. So I got an idea where it's at now, so I should be able to do that now without a problem. I just didn't know at the time because I've been using iMovie to do all my video editing, so using Adobe Premiere is all new to me, so I'm still learning it. But anyway, stay tuned for a quick time lapse, and then maybe I'll make another time lapse of going home. It's pretty nasty outside. It's about to rain a little bit, so there's it's a lot of clouds, not no clouds. It's too many clouds, so you really don't see anything other than cars driving, so it's really nothing impressive. I did shoot one yesterday on my way home that had more cloud movement, so maybe I'll stick that in there instead. We'll see. And we'll see this weekend if I get to shoot any video or not. But anyway, so yeah, Surface was able to do it, like I said, except for other than a couple little issues. It's not bad. Oh, and another reason it may have had issues, because I noticed this with my MacBook also, which had issues playback. I shot at 2.7K yesterday for the vlog, and it may have been too much for it. So right now this video I'm shooting at 1080, so we'll see if that makes a difference. And I hope I'm actually centered or close to it, because on a GoPro it's very hard to tell at the moment. Though I did find an adapter where if I had the video back, though this one has installed, but if I had the separate one, it would actually extend it out so you could see. But I'm not going to waste the money on a adapter, which really wasn't expensive. I'll put a link to it if I can remember to find it in the description. And then you would need still, like I said, the video back with, you know, the LCD screen or whatever, which I don't know how much that costs anymore. I have to look. But I mean, it would be cool because then you could have the screen out and you can see what all you're looking at when you're trying to do this. But it's not that big a deal, because I can always switch to my Sony A5000 if I want to see what's going on. But anyway, so I'm going to throw the time-lapse in a few seconds. You'll see it. And then if I shoot any more video other than that, it'll be thrown on the end, probably through the MacBook, depending of if I'm doing anything tonight or whatnot. And if I'm over at my girlfriend's this weekend, any video I shoot, you wouldn't be seeing probably until Monday at some point, because even if I can edit it on the Surface, she doesn't have Wi-Fi or anything like that, so there's no way I can actually connect the Surface to upload it. So, oh well, you gotta do what you gotta do. So we'll see what happens with that.